Throughout the last decade, Aylesbury United have always been right in the thick of things in the early rounds of the Cup. Under their bricklaying manager Trevor Gould, they've made the first round proper for the last 7 seasons, but never the third round. Gould's brother Bobby has, though, and gone further too, all the way to Wembley as manager of Cup winners Wimbledon. And the Hereford manager John Sillett knows all about a Wembley win. He was there with Coventry, the Coventry side that won the Cup in 1987. Now he's back with Hereford, because that's where he started his managerial career. A club famous for giant-killing acts themselves, but today hoping not to be on the end of one. Sillett and Gould are no strangers to each other. Both were on the books of Coventry in the mid-50s.
Well, I was 15 and I signed for Coventry City as an apprentice professional, and John was in the first team then. So after training sessions, he used to throw his boots to me and I had to clean them for him.
Trevor was a young apprentice, they were called in those days, that was on the ground staff at Coventry with his brother Bobby. Trev looked as though he was going to really go to the top when he was a youngster, but just wanted, you know, it's a razor's edge, and he didn't quite get to the top. But he's done awfully well in his management. Yeah, he's done a good job there at Aylesbury.
And as a desirable semi-detached in Hemel Hempstead took shape, Gould planned a giant killing.
With bricklaying, it can be a little bit tedious at times, running along the line, just laying your bricks, and it gives you time to think about what's going to happen on Saturday, how you're going to prepare the game, how we're going to do training. I went and watched Hereford last week against Crewe. I think the scoreline flattered Crewe a little bit, but there's 1 or 2 points I picked up which I'll be using on Saturday, and I'll be thinking about them when I'm laying them bricks.
No need to talk to John Sillett about giant-killing performances. Non-league Sutton beat Coventry, just one of a great many ups and downs in the Cup.
People always talk about the Sutton, I don't know why. I think the Wembley trip was more of a glory day for me, Ray, really, and that was a day in my life that I'll never forget, and the players that played there. And whenever the FA Cup is on telly or whenever it's mentioned, I get a little tingle still.
By 5-3, though, there wasn't much John Sillett or Trevor Gould could do to ensure a place in round 3. It was down to their players. Early on, it was open season, and in their yellow strip, 4th Division Hereford let Aylesbury have it with both barrels. Neat passing and a good run into space gave Chris Fry a goal after 5 minutes. Minutes later, a Hereford corner was firmly headed in by Peter Heritage, and the result looked to be a formality before Aylesbury had put a positive move together. But midway through the half, Aylesbury's labours were rewarded, and the production planner, Cliff Hercules, was first to the ball from Simon Davies' knock-on and really put Aylesbury back in the game. Cliff Hercules holds the Aylesbury record for appearances and goal scoring, and when he put his team level at 2-2, it looked like a shock was on the cards. John Sillett knew before today the FA Cup can be a cruel competition. Aylesbury defender Mike Tomlinson found that out the hard way. Minutes after Hercules had made it 2-2, he got the final touch in a challenge with Hereford's Simon Brain. Aylesbury's efforts were far from over, though. They missed 3 chances to make it 3-3. Hereford won it 3-2, and there was no need to ask John Sillett who he wanted in round 3.
I think I'd like to go back to Highfield Road, actually. Coventry away would do me fine.
The memories will be flooding back tonight of the FA Cup, no doubt.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I suppose really and truly Trevor owes me another 50 hairs, which I lost there. You know, they keep falling out. I don't know why. I'm like a molten mat at the moment.
You used to clean your boots. What's on the agenda for tonight?
I think we'll just have a beer together.
Yeah. Trevor's saying that. He's drinking champagne, he is.
It's the first time I've had champagne.